chosen one. A Secret Service agent wants to thank you, and when you learn why, it's going to confirm everything your soul already knew about the war you've been fighting your entire life. This isn't just professional courtesy. It's a recognition that your spiritual gifts just dismantled a centuries-old network of underground tunnels, cult operations, and institutional corruption that was moments away from its final phase against humanity. And you stopped them without even knowing you were doing it. Your journey into this revelation begins with understanding that every moment of trauma, every instance of being misunderstood, and every time society tried to silence your intuitive knowing, it was all preparation for this moment. The forces that have been orchestrating chaos from the shadows made a critical error. They underestimated the power of awakened consciousness working through someone like you. What they built in darkness, you've helped expose to the light, and the ripple effects are dismantling their entire operation. The agent's unwinnable battle. The agent, whose gratitude now flows toward you, was assigned to investigate what appeared to be isolated incidents of organized crime. But what they discovered defied every training manual they'd ever studied. Fire after fire, disaster after disaster, each one meticulously crafted to appear natural while serving as cover for something far more horrifying. Children were disappearing. Evidence was being incinerated. Witnesses were either dying under mysterious circumstances or recanting their testimonies after obvious signs of coercion. This agent, brilliant in conventional investigative methods, found themselves hitting wall after wall, not realizing they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won through traditional means alone. The cult's sophistication went beyond typical organized crime. They had infiltrated every level of society. Government officials took bribes disguised as consulting fees. Teachers groomed children in classrooms. Caregivers abused the vulnerable in their homes while collecting state payments for their services. The corruption was so complete that when this agent tried to report up the chain of command, they discovered their own supervisors were either compromised or actively participating in the cover-up. What appeared to be incompetence or bureaucratic inefficiency was actually deliberate sabotage, designed to protect a network that generated billions in illegal profits. Your role, an unconventional weapon. But you were already several steps ahead. Your spiritual sensitivity had been picking up on these patterns long before they became visible to conventional investigation. The anxiety you felt when certain news stories broke, the way your energy shifted when particular public figures appeared on screen, and the dreams that seemed to reveal locations and events before they happened. These weren't symptoms of mental illness. They were downloads from a higher intelligence that recognized the urgency of exposing this network before their final phase could be implemented. The breakthrough came when your spiritual guidance, transmitted through channels this agent couldn't yet understand, led them to discover hieroglyphic markings inside one of these tunnel systems. But these weren't decorative symbols. They were a coded language used by previous generations of truth seekers, people like you who